turn my reactive on. I always forget to do that here.
Connected to them.
Sure.
Did it happen?
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn it!
We were poking around. Lycris did a fight, went okay. I did a fight, and the whole thing desynced.
No. I don't want to.
Do it again. Running out of lizards to play too.
I know! That's why I'm upset!
They need to add new lizards for you.
Right! Like, at some point, I can't keep using lizards.
I don't know, you might have to play a different race.
Yeah, that sounds stupid!
Crazy.
Dumb. You mean dumb. That's the word you're looking for. It's dumb.
Hi, Otaku.
Hello, Otaku. I'm
Hello.
upset.
Say your title did not age well. And your stream's been up for a minute.
Hey, Lycris.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Lobby is open.
Gee, it is insane seeing that 140 Fae.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, about 50 of them came from a couple days ago.
What?
I said, well, about 50 of them came from a couple days ago.
No, I mean, okay, thank you. It's almost like I knew that. You don't have to just, like, take it from me. Well, fucking now what lizards do I pick?
Don't forget to change your difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the ones you have right now, the Hexalotl, were the ones I was in the middle of a war with. When things went south.
Oh, Tenhawen. Yeah. The fucking red-crested skink chief. The Cult of Sotek? Oh, Hexatl. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, Lord Mazdamundi.
Yeah, 3 major lords for the lizard folk live on that island, so.
And I killed them all.
You
Or at least
did.
was in the middle of it.
I could go for, Nakai the Wanderer. I'm not going to. That would be dumb.
You two gonna be lizards and team up?
No, I was looking at what lizards he hasn't played yet.
Sure.
And trying to decide what I want to do.
Yeah, I haven't played Mazdamundi, Tic-Tac-Toe, Gorok, or Nakai. I don't know if I'll ever play Nakai, because Nakai is a very difficult one to play.
Sure.
I thought you had fun playing. Okay.
I played Nakai, my solo run. And yes, Nakai was fun to play. The problem is you can't get... It is only Nakai. That is it. You don't get other lords, nothing.
He's a horde. Yeah.
Even though you can give up all of your stuff to... I think it's Defenders of the Great Plan? No, it's not. Yeah, Defenders of the Great Plan. You can ask them to go attack stuff, and they might.
It gets a lot better with all the vassal upgrades and stuff that they've made for 3.
That's fair. I don't know. I would... If I chose Nakai, I would need one of you guys nearby. Like, we would be going in this as, I need assistance.
Sure.
I would not feel comfortable choosing Nakai with the possibility of us going for a free-for-all, which I feel like that's where it was going with Oxyotl.
Wrong. this version. Well, this played the other Norse version for sure.
Anything new in your life, Mr. Otaku, since an hour ago?
Yeah, I do Norse.
Do Norska?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be neat. I've never played Norska, so I don't know what they're all about. I know they're about corruption.
Yeah, they're like chaos. They're humans who worship chaos.
Gotcha.
Though they're undivided.
I really can't remember everything that Ten Holland gets.
Yeah.
I know I played him once on 2 with you, didn't I?
No, you played.
I think I did, but that's when we were playing
were-
solo. Or when it was just you and me on no stream.
Maybe the only ones I remember you playing are Mazdamundi and Krokor. Because then I played Tic Tac Toe, we were both lizards, and then you also did try out a few other races.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've actually played him.
I feel like I have, but you're probably right. Who am I immediately at war with? Oh, why did I even ask? It's rats.
Rats.
It's fucking rats. God.
Is that my old clan? Is
No,
that
no, that's not you.
You always start at war with a default nobody clan.
Oh.
But don't worry, he will be immediately at war with Pestilence.
Yep. I don't like fighting rats. I never feel good about fighting rats. I feel like I'm never doing great.
My least favorite to fight are Tomb Kings. Because AI-controlled Tomb Kings are so much more powerful than PC Tomb Kings.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
The way that Tomb Kings work is much easier for the AI to exploit with their like instant army things.
Yeah, that's incredibly fair.
And so you can wipe out a lot of their territory, but then they'll like just pile all their lords and super attrition effects and stuff on like 1 or 2 places. And
You'll never fucking get to them.
it's difficult to.
I just found a very cursed image.
Hmm?
Sent it to our chat.
Like, how cursed are we talking?
It's Grandma Kezu.
Hey, Drex.
Yeah.
If you could do me a favor,
Uh-huh.
I need you to laugh real hard. Right? Laugh real hard and then cough yourself to death for this. Thanks. This is terrible. I hate it.
We're getting past that. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Shame. Oh, well, we got sound.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, top of the roller coaster. Can't wait for it to end in emotional despair.
What exactly are we fighting? I'm fighting Dark Elves.
First character he gets is, our first hero he gets is, fuck, what's the word? Training. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, you're an assassin. You get training.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna immediately jump into this fight.
Okay.
Clan Scrat.
Consume.
Got
Ah,
my lord has a real big hammer.
good.
Oh, I like that.
Got a bunch of troll units.
Nice.
Troll, get bonus to troll units.
Always good.
I do start with a city. It is called the Monolith of Flesh.
Good.
Love that for you.
Same.
Ooh, this one actually has a mechanic as well.
Okay, so I'm not paying to colonize in skulls anymore. I'm paying to colonize with souls.
Yeah. It makes it a lot more pleasant of an experience overall.
Sure. Yeah, and instead of 2,500, it's only 500.
Yes. The difference mostly with that is like all your small cities will become like basically one settlement things. Like it's got the main building and one upgrade you can do to it, which are mostly unimportant.
Sure.
They do situational things, they get upgraded over time. What you're looking for is the city's gold archway next to it. Those are your places
those
where you
ones.
can...
Dark Fortress
Yeah.
site.
Yep. Those are the places you can actually build.
Like unique buildings, yeah.
Yeah. But you don't need to do any of that for upgrade, like for recruiting units. You just get selections of units based on how much corruption is in the zone that you control, that you're currently in. It has warband upgrades, which you can upgrade your troops. It will reset their level. You can change them into stronger types of troops. And you have the Gifts of Chaos, which will give you certain bonuses in exchange for a Souls tax each turn.
Okay.
But that gives you more favor. The more favor you have, certain ones of those can unlock more demonic units and stuff per turn to recruit basically when and wherever you want.
Right.
Oh.
And you can give yourself pretty big buffs, but basically you can build up an army anytime, anywhere with the warband recruitment and gifts of
Yeah,
chaos.
because, for example, for everyone listening, I have one called Blessings of Blood. Costs 500 souls to start up, and then costs 50 souls every turn. But I will instantly get a unit of Bloodletters of Corn, and will get another one every 3 turns afterwards.
Yes.
So this one is interesting. So I have prophecies that I have to fulfill.
Oh.
Starting with the so it's the Prophecy of Sotek. Stage 1, the Rise of the Red Crests. I have to own the entirety of 2 provinces, and that gives me 200 sacrificial offerings and 5,000 gold. And then I have to perform 5 rituals of sacrifice. That will give me tier 2 sacrifices, and give me 200 more sacrificial offerings. However, because I haven't finished this, the current upkeep for my army is plus 200% for Saurus infantry and temple guards. Yeah.
So
And
you
then
gotta
it
do skinks until you can make
Yeah.
them cheaper.
Stage 2 is the Skaven War, which it doesn't tell me anything because I have to unlock the previous one first. Stage 3 is Sotek Manifests, which sounds fucking cool. And then I have sacrifices to Sotek. I just did one of them, which gives me a +5 leadership for skink units, which is cool. But the very top one is Great Sacrifice of Sotek, and takes 1,000 sacrifices. And it gives me an army ability for 10 turns across all armies called the Great Invocation of Sotek. But when I use one of my sacrifices, it literally sacrifices a portion of my army.
Neat.
Wild.
Very. So this'll be interesting. Also, O wise man of the East, one whose knowledge surpasses those of the Warhammer, whose wisdom may start and end wars. What is thy wisdom?
Yeah, I was working on it.
I feel like we call for wisdom too early on Mondays now. Just as like a general point. I guess I should just recruit some now, shouldn't I? Yeah, do 4 and 4. Probably a bunch of...
Alright, wisdom number 1. Conquer a husband. Become a master of all catapults.
Is that like a 2 in 1?
It's one wisdom. 2 sentences.
Let me see. Okay. I mean, it's something. Conquer a husband.
Yeah, conquer a husband.
You know, just...
Yeah, conquer a husband. Become the master of all catapults.
So does conquering a husband make you the master of all catapults, or do you conquer a husband and then become the master of all catapults?
It's for interpretation. Here's another simple one. Don't eat dogs.
Like,
Mean?
like at all?
It's just wisdom. You don't have to follow it.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, also, because I start right next to Simnorska, I start with 2 vassal states.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried about the void. I think I've already plucked the best wisdom out of it for today.
Yeah.
Is it not pull? You can't pull anything good.
No. Imagine if we all stopped saying "You're my chosen one" and started saying "I want to die."
Oh! Ooh! That one hit too close to home.
Hmm.
Yep. We'll just leave the void alone for now.
Yeah, I don't think we need to keep...
I think the
Keep
void's
pump-
going through a phase.
Yeah, we don't need to keep pumping that well.
Alright. Let's actually take my turn now.
Lycris,
Hmm.
did you read today's episode of the tutorial tower?
No, I haven't. I meant to do that earlier, and I forgot.
Okay. I just came across a name in it that I immediately followed it up with another name in my head.
Mhm.
You'll know it when you see it. Obviously, I'm not just gonna drop it.
Yeah.
I don't think
Check
it's a
it out.
spoiler or anything, but it's just funny.
I've already confederated a faction by defeating their warlord.
The
Hell
fuck? Is that easy with Norska?
I just killed their warlord.
Shit, that's terrifying. That's mostly terrifying.
All of the strong.
I mean, I believe it only works with other Norska because I have to confederate. They have to be under the same type of faction.
That's fair.
Wouldn't have a warlord otherwise. My lord yells, "Crush bones!"
Good.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm just working on building my shit up right now.
Mm.
I do not have a lot to start out with. I am immediately gonna hit these Tomb Kings though. Just right the fuck away. I'm not even gonna give them the fucking chance.
Sure. Valkia does not have a lot of campaign movement range as of right now.
No?
So no. So all I did was move Valkia, and that's all I can do.
Don't worry, you'll get more.
Yep. A lot of my extra movement speed comes with fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I love the extra 35% movement speed if they run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Quick question about vassal states.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm seeing that setting yeah, we're gonna be doing that anyway. Setting targets
Mm-hmm.
for them require some kind of currency, but it's not telling me where to get it or what it is.
It's just allegiance. It builds up over time.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Yep. For the most part, they'll just be chilling and doing their own
Their
thing,
own thing, yeah.
which pays you money, and any settlement that they have counts as a settlement that you own, especially for province owning.
Okay.
it's the highest level of relationship you can have in the game.
Right.
Because military alliance used to be the highest, but vassal is higher than that now.
Cool.
So yeah, basically you'll let them kind of do their own thing, treat them as like a military alliance, so you can like build an outpost if they get a big settlement.
Already got one going, yeah.
Yep. You can also vassalize other races too. So when they have their last settlement, now I'm not sure with Valkia. I think she still can. I know the
Maybe.
other.
I know. I was able to vassalize them because I took a specific. Because I took the city I did.
Yeah, I know they do that for sure, but also with the other Chaos Lords from that faction, when you fight the last enemy, at least with the other ones that I've played, which is I've played 2 or 3 of the other ones. I didn't get very far with Valkia.
Sure.
I forget why. I just switched to a different thing. But when you take their last city, it'll give you the option to vassalize them, which can give you a pretty wide variety of allies that you would not be able to get as Chaos.
It's fair.
Which also allows pretty cool troop diversity for your outpost camps. Like stuff you can recruit.
Right. Alright, cool.
Fingers crossed. Looks to be stabilizing a little bit.
We can only hope.
Well, that turn rotation was about twice as fast as the last one, so.
Right.
It's incredibly fair. We just hope it continues.
Right.
Fight.
Yeah, we'll go and occupy this one as well.
Oh shit, this is different.
What's that?
I can occupy settlements, or I can raise them for the Hound, Crow, Serpent, or Eagle god.
Okay.
Oh.
Which will give me ruinous gifts.
Gotta love special currencies.
Now I'm gonna occupy this one. I've secured the Mountains of Hell.
Everyone always likes a good mountain of hell. Frankly, I could do with more mountains of hell in my life.
Hmm.
I mean, I already have mountains of stress.
Sure.
I have nothing to do. Apparently, I start out in a non-aggression pack with the Ghost of Pahwaks. So that's interesting.
Alsik choklu itzamundi.
Not
Are the forces of... Sorry, go ahead.
not quite as interesting, but maybe disturbing. I have an innate ability called Copious Vomit.
Good.
It's a missile attack.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yep.
I forget what I was gonna say. Don't worry about it.
Forces
Okay.
of Order.
Nope, still lost it.
Good.
I think you were about to ask about the Forces of Order buff that you can get, where you get...
Yes.
Yes.
Are the forces of order considered anyone who isn't Chaos?
Anyone who
Norska?
doesn't- Chaos, Norska, Skaven. are
Things that
not-
do corruption?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone who doesn't do so. High elves, dark elves, humans, orcs, dwarves, wood elves.
Good to know.
Lizards.
You know, no particular reason. Just, you know, lizards.
Yeah. You know. Lizards. Ooh, berserkers. Need to get me some mammoths and some skin wolves.
Sorry, did you say skin wolves?
Yeah.
There?
They're like they're werewolves.
Ah. Very cool.
They just for some reason called them skin wolves and Warhammer.
Cool.
There we go. Build this shit up a little bit. Or... never mind. Time to move. 16 is probably enough. Probably.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm not gonna take that chance. We'll just move it at a nice slow pace. Okay, you You guys are pretty happy about
Talk
that.
low.
That'll work.
It's good. Actually, Lycris, I have played Tehenhawen with you. So this was when it was just you and me playing off stream when I first got into it, and the only reason I remember is because with Tehenhawen, it is incredibly easy to be friends with lizards.
Okay.
I remember confederating like 3 or 4 different lizard factions. Yeah, you will have to think of new names, unfortunately, Lewis. It is a new campaign. So before I started the stream up, we actually tried playing our last game, and everything was rolling rough, but it was rolling. One of the back wheels was going flat. Well, both of the front wheels blew out after Drex started a fight after Lycris did.
Yep.
One turn in.
Yeah. one turn in.
As I say, everything loaded in. It was going okay. Then Lycris did a fight. Then I did a fight, and everything desynced, and we just called it.
As a note, if you're ever playing these games on your own time, personally, single-player games are not affected like multiplayer games are.
Sure. There's no sync to have to keep up with.
Yeah. Single-player games update with everything else, so it just doesn't affect your save file.
Right.
Also, but
Ooh. My hero got a Chaos Steed.
neat. Ooh, it's a lot of dwarfs.
A lot of dwarves.
Yeah,
A worrying amount of dwarves.
yeah. Unless I lose,
Oof.
that's fine. We'll just siege them. Put some siege equipment. I bet I win if they come out on the field. If not, I'll just pull back and dress it as needed. I'm not even running a full 20 stack yet.
Sure.
I got a lot of big units. Do not auto resolve. That was. I was just wipe my whole run.
Don't go into autopilot.
Continue siege, please.
No. I mean, this whole, like, single upgrade thing, it's nice because I don't have to worry about, like, making sure I have a little bit of everything and all that, but I don't know, it feels lacking. Not lacking, just, I don't know, disappointing. I missed all the upgrades, having to spend fucking, like, 16,000 gold in a turn.
Yeah. I mean, don't worry, you still will on your Dark Fortresses.
Sure.
It's nice because as a warrior or chaos warrior faction, it gives you a way to firmly hold on to your settlements without like just raising them. So you have places that you can recover and heal,
Real quick.
stuff like that. Basically, yeah, look at them like little checkpoints for you,
That's fair.
and then seek out other big settlements and pick up more vassals because they'll get more out of them owning the land than you owning the land, as long as it's not an actual fortress location. And if it is, sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. Depends on who the ally is. Alright.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go fight some Tomb Kings.
Have fun.
I'll try. Looking fine so far. Or at least right now. But that is very quick to change. Or it can be.
Oh, I remember the Deserters of Katep. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just hanging out. And I took exception to that.
It's a nuet.
Nope. I'll take Flock of Doom. Looks like I'm getting upgrades every turn, too, which is nice. Or not upgrades. Healed up every turn.
That actually, if I max that out, gives me an Exalted Champion of Corn.
Ooh.
Kilgore Slaymane,
Hell yeah.
which is a very powerful name. Oh yes, it is me, Kilgore Slaymane.
Yep.
A perfectly reasonable, peacefully minded individual. Yeah, it
Meanwhile, me in the actual Corn faction, my hero is named Cormac.
looks
Just Cormac, Steve.
Cool.
it's just Chaos Steve. If you ever find one with a name you don't like, yeah, just name him Chaos Steve.
Oof. Pushing back. Was that them coming out of their settlement?
Yep, and they should have stayed in there.
Oof.
I'm gonna raise your settlement for the Hound.
Raven, I'm just looking at your stream, and all I can think of was that Copper Landing used to be mine. It was under siege at the end of that.
That's fair. I'm sorry you have to see it.
I miss it already.
I'll take it back in your name.
Thank you. Can we get there in one turn?
Definitely couldn't
Maybe
get to where I
fight.
wanted.
Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yeah. Ha!
Blood for the blood.
I'll teach you to try and build a new army. Potting this corn.
Ooh, new mechanic.
Oh yeah?
I can now go on monster hunts.
Ooh.
We did forget an important part to the corn tradition.
Oh yes, corn for the cornflakes. Good,
Yes.
Good.
Thank you, Lewis. I don't know where
Yes.
we would be without you.
Is this for Valkia? No, it's for Cormac. Grants character a mark of chaos to ascend them into a new form. Transformed characters will be half the rank of their previous form, and all skills will be reset to be chosen again. The active boons of chaos are lost upon transformation. The cost will decrease at the higher the character's level. Okay. Neat. We'll hold off for that. And there's also like little achievements that my heroes can do too.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you can.
win a battle with 2 Chaos Knights units in your army for Chaos Knight leader. Getting Vanguard deployment and Vanguard deployment for Chaos Knight units.
Yep. You can also devote your heroes and lords to Khorne.
Yeah, that's what it's offering me right now.
For the early ones, like before, because whatever you put into them, they only get half of it back when you upgrade them.
Right.
So for heroes, unless they're doing something that Khorne doesn't offer, I usually recommend it.
Immediately, like as soon as they're available.
With your actual other lords you do, it's kind of up to you. Based on what
Sure.
you're doing.
Yeah. That's fine.
But
You
yeah,
can-
your basic heroes, it basically just makes them an upgraded version, which gives you more Khorne.
Right. My only hesitation to it right now is I don't have that many souls. It costs a lot of souls.
Oh yeah, wait till you have souls.
Sure.
Just know that whatever you level, it'll be at half of whatever that is. That'll
Right.
be a little bit stronger. I've started a monster hunt to hunt Frigu Strex, scion of the Cold Void, Frostworm,
Neat.
which is a multi-stage quest that I have to around. Check. First, I have to go capture a certain region. The next step from there.
Technology tree.
Have either of you ever come across or read a comic called Undead Ed?
I don't think so.
The whole thing follows the story of a dude who woke up one day and found himself to be a zombie. But not necessarily a zombie. He wasn't decaying, he wasn't rotting. Everything was just kind of fine. He was just undead. Went through this whole story of trying to figure out what he was, or what had killed him, theoretically. And to a point where he even tried to, he thought he was a vampire, so he went to go hang out with the vampires. One of them bit him, and because it was dead man's blood, straight acid. And in the end, eventually finding out that, yeah, he was undead, and no, it didn't really make sense as to why, but death came by and picked him up. I'm downplaying a lot of it, but it's a very good story, right?
Sure.
Well, the artist that made that comic has made another one called Blacksmith. Now, both of these comics are on Webtoons. Not sponsored. I would highly suggest Blacksmith.
Yeah?
Yeah, so an overall concept of it is a young island girl gets killed during a pirate raid. Cracks open the prison of a djinn and makes a wish, but because, djinns suck, didn't necessarily grant the wish as she wanted. And actually put her soul in the body of this pirate king that raided her village for that specific Jadestone prison that was holding the djinn. Well, now it is a following of the two trying to deal with the fact that this is a dreaded pirate king and a morally focused island girl. It's very good. I think that you would like it, Lycris.
I might check it out.
You should. Hey guys, we're actually going to pause this video right here. If you haven't already, you should hop on over to my Twitch and drop a follow. That's where all of the magic happens live. And on my Twitch, you can find both my Discord and my Twitter. I'm not on Twitter all that often, but you'll catch me popping off every now and again, and I'm always retweeting something neat. And on my Discord, that's where I can hang out with you guys and communicate and just have a good time with my community. But, like I said, that's all for this video, so I'll see you in the next one.